Okay, we should be live now. Perfect. Let's get into it. Post this here. Awesome. I love the way this looks. This makes me pretty happy. The fog isn't perfect when the fog, I have the fog rolling, but I think it does add to it. It is necessary, so. I just like it. The lighting here looks pretty nice. Oh. I like how you're just aiming at a tree when you spawn into it. It's kind of funny. But, yeah, we might be able to finish up this update tonight. Maybe, if things go smoothly. If I don't encounter too many giant bugs. I do remember the thing I had to finish last night is transferring all of this to here. I'm gonna move all this to here because I need this different combat script because I have to modify it slightly. But yes, that's what we'll be doing first. Then we'll be doing a health bar for the demon. And then we'll be doing different spawn locations for him when you deal certain amounts of damage. And then I guess some kind of end cutscene kind of thing. I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I'll probably just duplicate the cutscene, the end cutscene scene that I have, and modify it again. I think that's just the easiest way. I don't know. It just kind of works. If it works, why fix it? So before I jump into it again, I'm gonna boot up American Horror Story because that's just how I do things here. I just watch a show while working. Yes, some might say that is just very lazy, stupid. I'm dumb. I'm bad at streaming. I shouldn't even be streaming. But it's I like it. It's fun. I think it's an interesting thing. I don't know how many other people are doing something like this. Nobody, dude. I'm breaking into a whole new field. People aren't even ready for this kind of content. You gotta watch a TV show, and you gotta watch somebody develop a video game at the same time. And I gotta scream and talk to you and say annoying things. A whole new world, dude. A whole new experience. No one's even prepared themselves for. Okay. Oh, we're in. Oh, it started. She went talk to the caps. Oh no. Okay. This here. This weapon holder? Guess so. Oh. Can I drag from this? No, I can't. Anti-Semitic. Uh-oh. Anti-Semitic. Chew you down. I'll let him chew you down. Sorry. Oh! Someone, I lost my whole family. Oh, she snapped. Yeah, she's lost it. Yeah. She has lost it. Ugh. There's some gross stuff going on. Oh no, I forgot. Oh jeez. Okay, we can get rid of this now. Ah! Forever? She's like, no, I don't wanna. No! I don't wanna. Oh, he's turning her into one of those demon zombie things. Ew. Oh, do I have to go in? Let's apply all of this. Apply all? Okay. And I have to actually open it up. I don't know why I made this a prefab, but I did for some reason. Remove that. Disappear. Oh, it's so scary. Hopefully my audio's not doubling or anything. I just worry about that when I start this. Okay, now I need the HP bar. Ah! Sorry. Just scared me a little bit. Oh, this looks so weird. Looks wacky. Oh! Oh no. Uh-oh. Yeah, that thing is just like a robot. Alien robot thing. Do you find it? Aliens. Matters, it matters. Ah. What is this lining up with? Text as well. Just text, I guess. This would be... Oh! Oh! Run! Get out of there! Jeez. That guy's crazy! What's behind you? Dead people, dead people. Ah! So many people are dead. What? Bloody face? Rough. Wait, she thought you did that? It's got messed up. Is it bad that I kind of want to use the health bar thing I had for WFKF for this? Let's see if I can do that. Cap. Oh, you think you could just excuse yourself, huh? Sex crazed deviant. Huh. This? What is this health bar? It's just a white. Need that. Maybe I do need that actually. Maybe. Sure. Oh. I can see myself inside you. I mean, it would, what? Slide area, fill area. This. Oh, wait. Oh. Is this not gonna work? Hey, yeah. Handle. Fill. I need the fill to be behind it, right? There we go. The fill. Red. Hey. Beautiful. Nicky, nicky, nicky. It would kind of drive you pretty crazy to listen to this all the time. Okay. That one goes over. There we go. What? There we go. That's good. Woo! Oh, sorry. This should be good. I wonder if I should just remove the handle slide area. I just delete that. Oh. He was in a... That's a Nazi? Uh-oh. What, that's Anne Frank? I didn't know Anne Frank looked like that. Wow. The real Anne Frank? A little bit. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. I'm sick in the head. Oops. Will this work? Dead lol. Your story isn't decent. Your story isn't decent. What's the problem? What's the problem, dude? Okay. That should work. Maybe. I should change it to demon health. He's a demon, not a boss. Bog. Oh, I love it when a doctor's willing to lie for me. It's my favorite. Ah! Where's it 0? Once Koopa man. Object health. This. Graphic? Oh yeah, I forgot to make this non-interactable. Something extra here. Oh. Maybe? Maybe? Why is the value 0? Demons over here. I wonder if it's just like slow or something? Health. Wait. Oh. Whoops. Do that. Why? Why? Should do this. Of course it was. Of course. Uh-oh. You pulled her skin off? What? Wasn't it supposed to be that she skinned her or something? It's not really an act of rage. I don't think you can really... What's this way? It is kind of hard to find the demon based off this. Where's she at? It's kind of scary, dude. He's over this way? Must be this way. What? Over here? Where's this guy? What? I can't follow my own connection thing. I thought I was going the right way, but I guess not. It must be... Oh, it's straight this way. It's like the spooky version of the minigame. It's like slower though, which actually works. Perfect. Yay! It's a good workout. Oh yeah. Hey, hey! Hey, stop it! Hey! The chafing. It's like, oh baby. It must be because it's looking for combat or demon or not demon. Here it is. Yeah. I'm just gonna do this object event receiver. This will be a lot better. Oh wait, but oh, it's not gonna have that, is it? Down. Tech distance. No, I can do it this way. Got him! Dabbed on. Yeah, you wouldn't think. Yes. You're a poor, confused little boy. You're a poor, confused little man. Oh, jeez! He's evil, he's evil. Okay, he's evil. Now I need to make an enemy. Do I really have to make a demon? I guess so. She loves you, dude. She loves you. Okay, I guess we'll make a demon. Ew. No kissing. I gotta make demon movement too. Ew! Oh, whoa, whoa! Of course we have to have a sex scene immediately. Of course we do. Of course. What was I thinking? Of course. Of course. You guys are disgusting! You're an insane asylum! Have a little decency, please. Just a little... Oh, he's rabid. That guy's a murderer. Uh-oh. Now this is what you're gonna get. Now you're gonna get it. Oh, this... What? This isn't an object event. Oh no. The combat is. Whoops. Demon. Ooh. Ooh. A decided improvement. That's all I need. Disgusting. Uh-oh. Sterilization. Oh, I have to put the patrol points in again. Wait, why wouldn't you take the girl and I take the guy? Wait a second, this makes no sense. Why would you take the guy and I take the girl? I think you're trying something? Oh, come on, man. This prefab stuff. Oh. Concerns me. It definitely concerns me. Uh-oh. Oh, sure. Oh, sure, Cap. That's Cap. Combat's right there. Oh, now the combat is messed up. Nazi memorabilia. Movement. It's just like Nazi memorabilia. Wait, why? Oh. It's a Nazi. Why would I do this? I'm not doing move. Did move. Oh! Oh! Nazi, Nazi. Can I do move for this too? What did I do? Oh wait, no. So I have to do this one. There's some fun stuff. No, no. Ugh. Now what? Open the file. Efficient scan from there. Yeah, this guy cost so many bugs, huh? Nope. Everyone's evil, dude. Even this guy. He's gonna have sex with her. I'm gonna convert you into having sex with me. Oh. I'm gonna have sex with you. This guy's gonna have sex with you now. And you're gonna like it. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Hey, it worked. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. She's like, ew. Ugh, gross. You must look. Look at his penis. Look harder. Ah! Sorry, I'm dying in my game. Whew. You have to. Have to do it. It'll work. It'll work. Just just force it. Just force it to happen. It'll work. Focus on his genitals. Touch yourself. Yes. Stare at the penis. Yes. He's gonna make you like it. You're gonna like it eventually. I don't know if this is the most effective way. Hey, who knows? Who knows? You know, maybe it'll work. Mr. Messence. Oh man. Ah! She has like PTSD already. Oh, I should have just done the other way. Oh well. Oh no. Oh, that's what those were? I thought it was just like Playboys or something. Attack and attack. Oh, I guess I could do it in here. Oh, okay. Actually, wait, yeah, I will put it in here. Got him! Got him! Oh, sure, Cap. That's Cap. Got him! Can't do that. Oh, is he wrong? Is he wrong? I'll make the player only be able to shoot 100. Already is the case. Perfect. Because I don't want it. I want it to be this so that he's always in range to see you if you can shoot him. Okay. Should work. Oh, jeez. Every time they show. Oh. Oh, oops. I didn't. Oh. Oh. This should set before anything else. But this, if active self is active, I guess. Yeah. How messed up are you? Uh-oh. This way? It's kind of a cool game mode. I'm kind of liking it. I'm kind of digging it. It's over here somewhere. You see him? Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh. 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 Where is he? There he is. Ah! Ah! No, no, no! Oh, no, no, no! Stay away! Ah! Ah! Oh my gosh! Oh man, that was scary. This game was scary. I think when I make it so it teleports away after a certain amount of damage, it won't be as bad. Although I do kind of want to hold in on that kind of fear there. So I might make his health like actually 1,000 and do it so you have to do like 200 increments. Man. Can't. Yep, lol. Sure did. Why are you lying? So she is a lunatic? She really did murder people? What? Everybody's a liar and evil person here. These are not good people. Oh. Combat. So I need a reference to human spawn. Oh! Jeez! Bro! People are messed up! What's wrong with these people? Oh no. He sold my horses. There's active. Yikes. Yikes. Kid's like, I'm not actually a murderer, but you are. Oh, we're different. You and I are different people. Very different. Yeah, you're kind of real messed up. Dude, please don't tell me Kit's a murderer too. I want aliens to be real. I mean, we already saw the aliens as well, though, so they have to be. He admires her for killing her family with an axe? What? Oh, that guy's going. How? I don't even know how you can go that long. Hey, stop jerking it, dude. Just stop jerking off, please. Dude, his penis would fall off. You're just messed up in the head. She's like, finally, something I can jerk off to. It's like porn. Oh, oh, he's a good. He's trying to be a good guy. He's trying to be a good guy. There's hobo things. Wait, she's the one that saw it, right? Maybe you didn't do them. Maybe aliens are real. Who knows? Whoa! Oh, he's like, I'm gonna finish the job. Nazis. I'm gonna kill you. Scottsdale. I was in Scottsdale. Uh-oh. He did all that with the door open. Now it's chained up. She got a gun! Wait, how did she get a gun? Huh? Oh, excuse me, pardon me. She swiped it off a cop? Just like that? Hans Cooper Pooper Man. Hans Pooper Man. Oh, jeez. Open it up. Find out. It's gonna kill her. He knows it's gonna kill her too. Oh, 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 jeez. That girl got messed up. She got really messed up. Yikes, dude. It's so gross. She's mid-zombie transformation. Okay, I need to go on intermission for a second. I gotta get some water because I was drinking tea and I ran out. So I gotta get some water, but I'll be back in a bit. Then we can continue. Yo, llama! Llama poo, llama poo, llama poo. Show up right when I leave. I see what you're doing. You're probably here the whole time, weren't you? Disgusting little cretin. Okay. BRB though. B. Mama, you're not supposed to be turned on by Scaly Spooky. Oh. Gross. Sorry about that. Just had to take care of some business, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. I love this song, by the way. Oh, it's so good. Best song in Silent Hill 2. Best song for real. Okay. I'm gonna turn it off, though. We're gonna play the next episode. I think, by the way, I think I'm gonna do the demon teleport based on time instead of health. Just thinking about it, I think that'd be more fun. Be a little bit more tense. And, make for better. Playing Arian Ultimate Spellbook. Time to... Wait, Ultimate Spellbook's going on? Man, I might have to play that. I should finish this game real quick and then I can play. I Am Anne Frank Part 2. Let's watch that one. You better not int though, Mama, I swear. If you int on Ari again... Dude, I played Ari... What night was that? It was a couple nights ago. It was like my one Ari game that night, and we had a jungler that was just inting the whole time. Oh, this Nidalee jungler. It's just destined to int. It's committed to the int life. Oh, now we're in. And sometimes I miss like 10 seconds of the beginning of this. Okay, what's going on? Okay. My Viego jungle though, oh, so good. Unless I'm going against this one Bel'Veth. Ugh. Whatever, league things. Gross. Disgusting. Hello? Uh-oh. Nazi. They're all Nazis. Sound everything. Wait, what does he do it for? Is that the guy from Breaking Bad? Am I wrong? Does that look like the guy that's in the wheelchair? He presses the... I don't remember his name. He presses the bell. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, I do have a random one here. Range. F. Formation, paperclip. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not. I'll do warp. Although that's warp as well. Don't corner him. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. This isn't gonna be big. This is gonna be done twice, is it? Attack. Sure. And I need this to only happen once now, though. It's not equal that. That should work. Oh! Will this break if I do this? I might. Oh, it worked. Koopa. Hans Pooper. What do you think you saw? Zombie. Where's he at? Where's he at? There he is. What? Oh. Weird. Oh, because of this. Think so? Hopefully this works. Ain't got no legs. Yeah, that one slutty girl. Her legs chopped off. Big yikes moment. Big yikes. Right. I hate how the fog does like weird wacky things sometimes. Is it up here? What's this? Where's the demon at? Where is he? This way? This way? Oh. What? Why is this so goofy? I kind of like this being like darkened. I was gonna make it like illuminated, but oh, there he is. Where's he at? Is he? Oh. Hello? He's gonna warp away, isn't he? Yikes. Why did he? Well. She's completely insane. You don't know me? Oh, here we go. So it's the health bar still doing the flashing thing. Wait, what? He's back? No way. No way. He's back? Oh no. Oh no. What? Why was that flashing? Oh! He's here and he's not here at the same time. I think he's just like warping around like crazy. I think maybe this will work better. I don't know. Uh-oh. Maybe that'll work. Knife, knife, knife. Fuck. Sorry. It's messed up. Yeah, you're totally gonna die now. You're dead now. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make the connection larger. I think it's 500. I think it's 800. How do we have this banger to keep coming back to? It's great. Although this means it'll be harder to tell. We're getting closer. Ooh. Are you in love with me now? It is cool, like, looking out over the guns and stuff. I like the look of this level. Boom! No. Oh, what? Did you end, llama? You're my patient. Where is he? Where's the demon? Mama, where's the demon at? You know. 5-minute estimated queue. Imagine. I'm sliding. Oh, I see the demon. I see the background there. Oh. I see him, he's over here. Woo! Man, you can really go fast. Wow, he's admitting it. I am the demon. Speaks the demon all wrong. No, I'm not a demon. Here he is. Where is he? He's around here somewhere. Where is he? Oh! Oh! Warped away. He just warped right over here. Here, let's see if I can do this minigame before he kills me. Oh no, he's coming! Oh no! Don't kill me! He'll warp away, he'll warp away! Oh my gosh! Oh. Oh man. I should have just skipped the minigame. I thought I could do it. I thought he'd warp away. Uh-oh. 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 Oh. He warped somewhere close. I was gonna say he's all warping in the same place every time, but I don't think he is. Unless he's over there. I don't see him. Where's he at? Let's go check over here, because I think he keeps warping over here for some reason. Classic skill issue. He's Morbin. He's mighty Morbin. Got him. Yeah, a crazy person got a gun, dude. Sorry, Llama, you probably don't even understand what I'm saying right now. She let somebody in the insane asylum get a gun. Is he not here? Wait, where is he? I thought he would be on the pond. Oh, where is he at? You have a gun, true. Prostrate yourself. Okay, so he's not spawning in the same spot every time. He's over here. There he is. What's scary? This is scary. Let's get him. Let's get him. Oh, there he is. He's booking it around. There he is. Die! Die, die, die! Oh no! Yes! I win! Wrecked. He makes noises after he's dead. FNAF, ambience, and jump scares. Yes. That's just what I want to add. You're right. You're so right. Frenchman jump scare. Kind of is sometimes. You never know. A tort. Okay, that works pretty well. I want to make him beefier though. Let's make him like 800. Just really troll him. Still haven't queued. Imagine. Cute pog. Where is he at? I think I see something over there. Oh, the fog disappeared for a second. I came back. It's actually kind of nice for the fog to disappear. You see something out there? There's like little specks of light. Yeah, she's sucking on it. She's sucking on that. Ye jungle, ye jungle. An ultimate spellbook? Why is that a bad thing? Or are you against it? Oh, good luck. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez! What? It just crawled out? How does that even happen? There's a monster just crawled out of it like a sewer grate or something. Just doing norms. Imagine doing norms. Gross. Run! It's actually a monster! Oh, jeez, this is actually scary. These poor kids traumatized. Monsters are real. Monsters are real. Last 3 games I've had with Yi have been cancerous. Apparently they get more points than the actual Star Guardian event. How that works. But there's a Star Guardian event too? Huh? 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 Where's he at? He's over by the pond, isn't he? He's gotta be over here. Oh, he loves this pond. Ultimate spellbook is the Star Guardian event? Oh. Speaker lady is a Star Guardian lady. What? Weird. Meet me on the pond, you demon. Oh, don't kill me. Really like spawning over here. Oh. He lived with 1 HP. Jeez, everybody's so mad at each other. Stop it! What's she doing? She gonna kill a baby? Take her. Take her away. Take her. She's sick in the head. Frank, we got another one. Take him outside. Take him out back. Okay, he's over here somewhere, I think. Demon. Oh, demon. Jacking off. Awesome name. Name's Jacking off. Pinging persistence. Lol. Lol. Demon. Oh, demon. How are you? Dude, this demon is so hard to find. He's just sneaking around somewhere over here. Uh-oh. Jeez. Yeah. No woman. Shit, where's the demon at? Out here somewhere. There he is. Let's do from got him. Sweet. Oh, then it did get messed up. Okay. I need to change that then. I was wondering. This is what I need. That's why it seemed not as random as I thought. You're screwed. You're dead. You're all dead. Uh-oh. Well. It's not good. Wow. Yeeted him, huh? Or the timing you want it to be. You cooked a goose? What? Oh, there we go. We got sheets. That one. This one. Oh! Oh! No! Jeez, this music's hitting. Oh. Ah! 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 I don't want any of this. Lighting. Jeez. Skybox. Nope. Space sphere. Oh, that'll work. He's trying to sleep with you. Oh. He's trying to get it. He likes you. You think the doctor's nice, and he isn't. And he's actually evil. Oh, where's the space? This. You're the best. You're the best. My story. Nice story. Oh. Drink up. Sussy. Little sussy. He's the bloody face. He's a lampshade made out of human skin. Bloody face. He's the serial killer. Of course he is. Is that a human skull? Uh-huh. Yeah, making me real sleepy. I'm gonna haul up next to all the dead bodies and stuff. Don't worry about it. This guy's the biggest serial killer. You think he's the nice guy? He's like, hold it together. We just gotta kill her. Oh no. I want to get out, dude. Dead bodies, dead bodies, dead bodies, dead body. Oh, 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 oh. There's a dead body closet for sure. Yeah, I get dead. Yeah, you made a wrong turn into his house. Oh, oh no. Yeah. Yeah. Skin lamps. Human skin. He just had a trap door in there? He had a trap door? What? Bro, he's done this before. Too many times. Bro, what? Oh no. Oh no. What? What happened to her? What happened to her? Oh, now this girl's... Oh my gosh, there's just so many bad things happening. Man alive. Okay, so I need to copy the... Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to see. Oh no, no, no. I copy this one. Oh no, no, no. Oh, wait. Paste. Delete this one. The only son now. Mm. 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 Can I copy this? 6. Yikes. This is the real freak. Flaming begins. Good thing you can't see this llama because this is real messed up. This is real messed up. What's going on here? Flame, though, flame. Yeah. Don't do it. Oh, gross. Oh, gross. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. You kids up to? Kids doing? The end cutscene? Right? Challenge and cutscene. Why is the challenge and cutscene 1? Oh, oops. I changed the wrong one. You seem happy for some reason. Of course not. She's not happy. Who are these people? Was Anne Frank right? He's a Nazi? Of course that guy's a Nazi. He's a Nazi. He was right there with Hitler. He's just hanging out with him. He was just hanging out with Hitler. Imagine. Generate this lighting real quick. We jump into the next episode. We're close. We're so close to it being done. We're so close. What? I'm like 40 minutes. It better not be 40 minutes. So hard. Oh man. It hates it when I make light maps. I swear I need to get a better computer. I tried, but then Artesian builds fell off a cliff. I just gotta build my own again. It's just like, it takes so much time and money. And, whoa. This is like scary. Interesting. Okay. Start the next one. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, I was like, that girl isn't Anne Frank, but that guy does seem like a Nazi. Does seem like a Nazi scientist. Like, that kind of lines up, so I don't know. It's confirmed. Oh no. What is that? Thank you. So why does it look like that? Yikes. Yikes. Why does it look like that? It's so dark. This is so much darker than it was before. It's weird. I don't know. It's just one, I guess. Oh. What is this? Ring. Oh, must be the... I think if I just take the space sphere and I just... This should work. Oh! Jeez. I tried to stop him. I bet he was bigger than me. Wow, she's very precise. No. She's insane. Oh, shut up. Oh, shut your mouth. We're demons. Born the... Oh. What's this noise? Is he frying up your bacon? Your skin bacon? Wait, is this the girl I think it is? Is this Lana or is this somebody else? He's just getting some bacon ready. Aww. Uh-oh. That was... Oh. Yeah, at least it made it nice and comfortable for you. Ah! Screams right back at her. Ah! Zachary Quinto's a good serial killer guy. Who's made for it. Lol. Yeah. Like somebody was doing all those murders. Nutmeg. Boom. Secret ingredient. I would not eat anything this guy gave me. No way. Mommy. Of course. It's always mommy issues, isn't it? It's always mommy issues. So I have to make like a ragdoll. Yes. Never spoil the child. So yeah, unpack this. This is really tasty. Some tasty stuff. It's like, wait, she likes it? It's like you're actually trying to appease me. Fool. Fool. Okay, well, he ragdoll. Nope, he's not ragdoll. Do I need like a rigid body on him then? Wait a second. If I got this rigid body. Got him. It just fell through the earth. Why'd he fall through the earth? Sorry. It just went right through. She has to be. Wait, is that even a woman? Ew. Oh. They're like boobs removed. Ew. Bro, bro. Mother's touch. Get rid of that. Why does he fall through? Oh, she smelled the formaldehyde. Gross. Oh, this is kinematic. That's why. Mm. Hopefully this fixes it. Skin. I hate the skin. There we go, the head is the other one. Okay. His leg! Why did his leg do that? Oh, this one didn't get the... His leg just kicks up. Ah! I don't want him to like, I think I have to like turn him like this. Hmm. You win? Pog. Big pog. We take the dubs. You might as well just make you a Jared. True. Big true. Yeah, these are gross. Good luck. Is it bad that you can see him fall? He takes too long to fall. Metal compassion. I do too. What if I make it even more obvious? Should really just put him in here. Oh, don't get close. Oh, oh, he knows. He knows. He knows who it is. I put another tree here. Block this off, maybe. Oh, you're right through the tree. This kind of works. It works. Da, 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 da. Uh-oh. Oh no. Ah! Oops. Seven. Rip. We all do all this. And then load this. Ugh. Oh. Oh. Everyone's so gross. Oh. No, no, not the boys. She wanted it. She asked me to do it. She asked me to watch through the wall. Demon, where are you? Demon. Demon. Oh, there he is. Jeez, he really killed me. Man alive. Oh man, I could just play it again. That's goofy of me. Is he in the same spot? Everything. I swear that guy kind of looks like Nicolas Cage. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. He's like in the same spot, isn't he? Yeah, with this little... Oh, she's... The demon is talking with the demon. Yeah. Got him. The devil doesn't actually know everything, though. He's not that powerful. I mean, he's real strong, but... Authentic impulse. Authentic little girl power. No, stay away, stay away! No! Stay! Oh my gosh. Yeah, I need to make him like poof when he warps. Whoa. What? Whoa. Yikes. Yikes. Naked, lol. The devil's like, yeah, there's no God. But there's a devil, of course, yeah. No, don't think about it. Don't think about it, though. Where is this guy? Where is he? True. You're smarter than you. You're smarter than they are. You're the smartest child ever. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Dude, I'm gonna lose because of the minigames. Demon, where are you? Demon. Order has been restored. Oh, bro, I just realized I didn't even set the level loader. I'm just an idiot. I guess I'll just stop right here. See ya. I didn't even drag that in. I'm just an idiot. This way. This way. He's just spawning the same spot every time, I swear. Seems a lot closer this time, though. So it might be like right here. Demon! Oh, there he is. Demon! Scary. If you hit him right as he spawns, you can kind of tell where he spawns. He spawned over this way, I think. This way. Or not? Where is he at? This way? This way. Very clean. Not dirty at all. This guy isn't gonna help you. He's kinda evil. No, I lied to you. Kit, you did it. You killed her. Ooh. Got him. Wait, this is the wall? Wait, where's the demon at? Is he over here? You're a big fat phony! You're a big fat phony! Where's the demon at? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Uh-oh. He's over here somewhere. He's gotta be over here. Where's he at? There he is. Oh, he's spawned right next to me. Oh no. Ah! Ah! Oh my gosh! Oh. This game is scary. Uh-oh. You were trying to escape. Uh-oh. Jeez. All sweaty together, huh? Uh-oh, he's gonna start cutting your skin off, I think. Uh-oh, he put the mask. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. That can't be good. Don't want to play by yourself. Your skin gets cut off because you deserved it. Uh-oh. Woo! You tell him, girl. Ba, 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 ba. Just vibing, dude. Just vibing. Where is this demon? I have getting counterhacked so many times to try to find him. Jeez. Okay. I wonder if there should be other enemies. Oh, here we go. I see him. A dream of drinking alone. That's all I got. And he teleported to the other side of the map, didn't he? I am in the corner. Woohoo! Oh! Yeah, it's totally the guy from Breaking Bad. Uh-oh. Totally. What's his name? It's like the Dawn something? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's so many, like, psychopaths operating at the same time. How do you survive in this world? It's crazy. Uh-oh. Aha. Didn't know it's the dead guy. Oh, no, no, no. Demon got him. Too late. Just let me die. Who did it? Spit it out! Hans Pooper Pog. Hans Pooperman. Where is he at? Call me my real name! Yes. No, 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 no. It worked! Pog. Pog. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Demon. Oh. 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 Can't get it up. Oh. Okay, cool. Oh, I was gonna make the poof. So. Oh. Don't do that. Just give me your soul. Just give me your soul real quick. Yikes. Uh-oh. This little girl is nutso mode. Sicko mode. Sicko mode. Ah! Fight. Fight. Fight! Ew, he's so gross looking. I wish they were true, but it has to. It does have to be this way. yikes. Yikes. Ugh! It's so disgusting. Or when I was watching you through the window. Wow. Back when Lana was so innocent. Wow. Innocent Lana. Yeah, Walker. Whoa! I don't want you to feel guilty. She's really trying it, huh? I'm trying it. Be like a burst. Oh. Oh. Ooh, he's trying to get some milk. Oh! Oops. Five. Oops. Oh. Sure, I just want that. Then I want to do. No. Uh-oh. Maybe I'll make it like yellow. Oh, the episode's over. And this season's really crazy, dude. There's so many different killers and yeah, man, I don't know. I guess the other season had a bunch of different storylines too, but this one's wild with it. It's a lot better than it was, than I thought it was going to be, based off the beginning. Which I'm glad of. Although it's, man, so violent. Ugh. Lots of sex and gore. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, okay. The next one. Yeah, after I... Origins of Monstrosity. Wait, how many episodes are in this season? 13. We're on episode 7. But yeah, after I do this warping thing and then set up the main menu to deal with the new mode, I think we're probably good to release this. Maybe. Hopefully. That'd be cool. The watch party is failing on my end. I can refresh. Yikes, cringe. Very cringe. It's just not working. I'm probably really far behind now. 20 seconds. Ugh. Okay, it didn't look like anything was happening though, so we're good. Oh! Why is she bleeding so much? Like, what's going on with her? What? 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 My Twitch? Oh! It's breaking. Okay, I gotta refresh it again, I guess. What is going on? Hello? Twitch, what are you doing right now? Are you trolling me? Okay. Warp. Just let me die. I think that's good. Warp. Okay, now. Compact. So here. Put it here. I don't know. I have two, but I will. Effect. And. Oh, wait. I have to change something about it, too. Stop action. Destroy. Make. Okay. Yeah, that should work then. Okay. Da-da-da. Effects. Create. Effect. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ew. Ugh. Scooped them out? Respect me! You don't deserve any of my respect. She's a demon, watch out! Or die. Woo! I told you she's a demon. I said it. I said she's a demon. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, not saws. Oh, no. Where is the demon at? What? Do what? No, don't do it. No, don't do it. No, don't do it. No, don't do it. Don't. No. Dirty mouth. Not the saw, please. No! I don't want to see it! No! Don't let him look at it. No! 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 Why? No! Do it! He's like, don't worry. No! Do it! Ah! 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 Jeez! Ah! Oh, these people are rough, dude. This is awful. My gosh. What does it say? 1. Oh, I thought it said 1. The demon is telling you. Oh. Okay, give it a bedtime. Oh, thanks, Julia. That's fine. We're chilling. Hope you had a good day anyway. I'm almost done with this update. I'm almost done. Just testing some things right now. Really violent, crazy things going on in the show. What? He didn't do it. Why didn't he do it? Wait, it's because I instantiated after. Oh, I instantiated after. After all that. What's your day? Playing too much Animal Crossing? Lost in the cross, huh? The Animal Crossing. It's pretty good. I got home early from work, but then I got Panda Express and just passed out. So, not the best use of my time, but you know. It was a nice nap, I guess. Jeez. Ugh. 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 I don't want to see any of this. Halfway through the season? Yeah. We've been binging it. Don't let her kiss you. She's a freak. Don't let her do it. Oh, he really didn't warp. Man, that guy was determined to kill me. He did. Oh, that boy did. Shah. Look at my shah. Shah. A demon looking at a demon. Demon fight. Demon fight. Demon fight. Bro, I don't even know what's happening in this show. Like, there's so many angles. Oh, there's my demon. Oh, demons. Got him. I got him. Ew. Demons are weird, dude. Demons are weird. She likes it here. It's great. Big fan. Oh, it's Moira. Or the old version of Moira from the other one. I didn't realize it at first. Well, I wasn't really looking. The whole gang's here. Okay. Yikes. I ain't doing it. Demon button. Everybody dying, I know. But that is this guy who's revealed himself. Who he really is. He's really having sex with her now? She's like, really? And she is not into it, dude. Demon hunt. Boy, sorry. This is messed up. Yes, my mom! Yes! She's not enjoying it, dude, I don't think. Nope. That's too bad. That's too bad. That's like so off-center. There we go. Head shrinker chick. Wife. She not your wife. He's the killer. Yeah. He's the actual killer. Yikes. Oh, now he's gonna fight him. Demon hunt. Whoa! Now you're a murderer. Did that actually happen? Bro, like, everyone's freaking out. Killing each other just left and right, huh? Jeez. Get out of there. Not for you. I'm not afraid of you anymore. I think you should probably be afraid of it. Oh, here he is. I see him. Ah! There he is. We need to have a little talk. Yes. You're a crazy serial killer. What are you talking about? Oh no. Oh no, he sees me. Oh no, the demon sees me. Where is he at? Which one? Pick one. No, he's gonna warp again. Oh, he teleported away. I'll give you a choice of how you want to die. I don't believe in guns. Bam! Got him! Inject him! Inject him! Inject him! You can do it, Lala! Lala! Oh! Inject it. Push the plunger. Injected and strangled? Man, she outplayed him hard. He's getting wrecked. He's getting owned. Dead. See the demon, he's over here. Not so fast! Boom! Got him. Oh my gosh. Oh. Boom, hit by a car, dead. That was so close. He almost killed me. Watch, this is another serial killer now. He's like, oh, now I gotta kill you too. What? He's blaming her? This guy got some issues. She's like, man, I really, hi. Jeez. Yeah, I don't think so. She just stepped into so much baggage. She stepped into so much. Wow. She's like, how is this even possible? How is this even possible to step into this? Oh, the demon was there. The demon was there the whole time. Just the worst luck, yeah. Oh, she cheated? Oh my gosh! Wow! She's playing a, like, life on chaos mode. Life is on chaos mode. Oh, yeah. Wait, what? Now she's... Huh? She's here? And this demon caught her? Oh, boy. I mean, He blew his brains out. You're back at Briarcliff, yay. Nice, happy Briarcliff. Oh, bro. Wait, what is the shadow? Why the shadow looks so weird? Where is the demon at? Can't find him. Oh yeah, this woman. And this dead guy. I just forgot about him. No, don't you worry. Don't you worry. He's the nun. I was totally going the wrong way. It's the guy from Breaking Bad. He's some like Nazi guy, I think. Jeez. So many demons. I think they might have too many storylines going on at once. And what's even happened with the aliens? I mean, we haven't seen the aliens in a while. I think they kind of... Oh, jeez, that was impossible. Kind of overloaded this season. Demon. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, there's a little girl now too. Oh, he'll knock him for 10 minutes. Whoopsies. Getting boned. Dude, she was always old. Why is she so old in her flashbacks? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you suck. His fat cousin. His fat cousin in there. Mm-hmm. No. You're disgusting. You're disgusting. Maybe. Maybe we won't. And after doing the demon hunt mode, doing the normal mode is really tough. No. I'm dying. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think we're good. Oh. Can I choose the folder? Okay, cool. Ours. I want to do. Man. This is show's wild. I gotta build the new version. Gotta release it. So here's how she ended up. Oh. It's a sign. Oh, wow. Excuse me, miss. Can you get out of here? Can you leave? It's great. I feel wonderful. That darn phone. No one was helping her. Like, are you okay? And then just leave. She's like bleeding out in there. Your conscience. Uh-oh. 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 Whee! Kentucky something or other. You can get drunk, then kill yourself. Oh, no. Oh, no. She's gonna do it. She's gonna do it. She's gonna give in. Fuck. Ooh, I'm excited. The new build. Where's that? There it is. Ah! Ah! Jeez! I'm just trying to play a video game. I don't like it. Demon, where are you, demon? Must be over here. The bar is like not moving. This way. Over here, maybe? Must be back this way, right? Pog. Yeah, Jude. Where's the demon? I wonder if Ducky will play this tomorrow. Pancakes or something. I haven't had like pancakes or normal breakfast things. Long time. Oh, Belgian waffle. Oh, it's a bacon. Oh, sounds amazing. Sounds so good right now. Demon. Yeah, we gotta get Ducky to play this tomorrow. Try out the new version. And a murderer. Oh, well. Some peace, Jude. Why? Spam chat, yeah. Yikes. Oh no. Yeah, put her back in Briarcliff. Jeez. Really? I didn't think that hit me. I think it did. It's just the top. Barely hit the top of me. Ew. Well, they're supposed to be. Aren't they? Demon, where are you? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No! That was an impossible situation. Alright, good to meet you. Let's try normal mode. Wait, what? Oh, good thing I tested it. Something's broken here. Dad, stop dying! Oh, sorry. Oh. Huh. I haven't had that bug before. Okay. And 2. Ooh. Uh-oh. She knows. I'm the one that ran you over. She's lost it, dude. Yeah. She's cuckoo. If you start this way, it's fine, but if you start on the menu, it doesn't work. Why? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're the monster. Killer. Get revenge. Oh no. So that works. Oh no. We have a bad bug. She looks so guilty, yeah. She got guilt written all over her face. Oh. So, is it just if you quit? Oh. Oh. Interesting. Okay. So when you quit the menu. Under the level 0. What's the game manager doing? Oh, jeez. It's running. Why is this not? Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Oh! Watch out for that one. Whoa! Ew! That looks bad. Why is he shooting? Drop it. Oh, girl ran in the way. Boom, killer. Yikes. um, Demon. I waited for her to be in the front of him. Then he shot her. Yeah, he's just like, line it up, boom! Rough. I think that'll be the last one we watch for tonight, though. I want to finish this up. There's some dumb bug. Of course there is. There's a stupid bug where if you go into a mode and then you quit back to main menu and then go back into another mode, it locks your mouse and you can't pause. Which is really bad. I don't know where it came from. So yeah. But after I fix that, then I'll put it up. Always something, dude. It's always something. I'll just put on some like music or something. Simple music while I work. So I can focus too, I guess. I don't know. I mean, we could watch another one. Ah, my ears. So loud. It sucks though. Timescale wasn't though. Why would So I ran into a door today. Really? Eesh. Was it a glass door or was it a normal door? How did that feel? It's kind of rough, Julia. A pull door, not a push. Ah. You break a nail or something? What I hate doing is like those restaurant doors, yeah. But I hate when I try to push the bar and like get out and I like my hand just slips on it and it just like goes hit the glass face first. Oh, Julia. Rough. But like sometimes I'll almost run into the door just because like I try to push on the thing and then my hand slips off and then like goes past it. I can never show my face there again. Yeah, definitely not. That is out of the question. What's up, Trimer Dev? How you doing tonight? I'm just trying to fix a final bug and then I can release this version. I don't know what to do about this though. So is it only on the main or is it on... Oh wait, this is the wrong one. Programming Nightbot in JS. Went great, not that many errors. Ooh. Cool. weird. I think it's because the player input is disabled or something. Although no, it must be working because I can sprint, I can jump. I just can't click. Pause. Oh. Stop it. Stop. Leave me alone. Stop it. Right over here. Don't forget me. Turn your computer off and on again. I did not. Can I open my phone? I should just pause it in that state and just see you through. Okay, so I quit. I come back. It doesn't work. So, what is going on? Coin flip is done. A few other things too now. Done all the custom commands that I can stream. Nice. Epic. Yeah, I haven't done a bunch of like goofy Nightbot things. Just really basic stuff with it. Basic information stuff. Well, that's cool though. Some code to make it interesting. Well, what do you have specifically? What kind of commands are you running with? It seems like all the player combat stuff is not going through for some reason. Why is that? Slap users. I can't place it in the code. I don't know if I need to have all that wacky stuff. I have seen some people with stuff like that. And the 8-ball and all that. There was this one thing that somebody made a while ago, but it's like, it's deprecated now, it doesn't work anymore. But it was where each user would have like a pet. And this pet would like, they would have to like feed it. And they would have to return to stream. And like streams that went by without them like taking care of their pet, like their pet might die or something. Stuff like that. I was like, that's kind of cool. I forgot what it was called though. It was like a Tamagotchi, essentially. Users have like their own little Tamagotchi. Twitch. I think it was an overlay, so it wasn't even in chat. Like it would be like one of those like overlay buttons on the stream interface. You could click on it, take care of. I don't know why this isn't working. Oh, it's frustrating. No. That's so frustrating. Copying code is hard. I have to fix things myself. Yeah. It happens. I feel like it has something to do with this. I don't know. So frustrating. I just want to be done. I want to tear my hair out. Oh man. That must be it. That must be it. That must be it. That must be it. So. Oh. Come on. That must be it. Has to be. Has to be. Pog? How many commands do you have now, Tremor? You got a lot going on. Okay, man. I gotta go through all of them and that in. This quit button now has to. Okay. Can't store variables in a second. Oh. Move that up. I should do it first. I hate that you can't like move those unless you can. I don't know. You're all right. Is this the same in all of them? This is the same in all of them, right? Copy this and paste them and all. Yeah, you can look at all the dumb. I just have random commands that like mods added and stuff. Like half of those are not ones I even added. Well, I should have probably tested this before I went. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Don't mind me just taking that follow command and working around that a little. Yeah. Follow each one is not a lot of people have. It's a good one to have. Feel free, feel free. I don't think it has the code, but I can give you a code for it that I've set up. There's different versions too. There's different versions you can have where let's see if this works. Quit. Start. Yes! Yes! I fixed it. I fixed it, Julia. I fixed it. You can sleep easy. You can rest easy. I fixed it just now. But thanks for hanging out. It's always fun. Until next time. I'm excited. I'm excited. I get to release this now. I gotta finally be done. Oh. Cold. URL fetch for tracking that. Ah, I see. But good night, Julia. Sleep well. Until next time, don't run into any more doors, okay? You're gonna hurt yourself. Just, you know, there's differences. There's push doors and pull doors. You gotta, you know, you gotta analyze the situation, you know? Take it slow. Take it slow. Don't gotta rush these things. Night-night. Night-night. Okay. Built there. Try not to. Good luck. Best of luck. Ba, 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 ba. Stream Elements got that. Are you gonna run Stream Elements bot and Nightbot? Stream Elements has their own bot, don't they? You should just have like 20 different bots. Just every single bot that's available. Okay, let's try this. I think I used to have two. Okay. Ugh. Got a stream muck. Nice. There's no ambience. I just realized. We're gonna have to build it again. I wasn't listening to it because it's muck cool. Muck good. I didn't even realize there's fuzz on that one. On the reload, there's fuzz. I think you can't hear it normally, but definitely some fuzz going on there. Okay, but I can fix that. Oops. What's that? You manually place the grass. It's like Unity's like terrain editor. So you like make like the image texture or something. Like a PNG of grass. And then you just place it down in waves. And then it reacts to, I don't know, it moves around or whatever, however they have it programmed. What was I doing? Is this an level loader? No, it's an audio manager. Yeah. For challenge. 5 is challenge. Snaked. Okay. Double check that I have these in here. Okay, they are. Be a good idea to add a render distance feature later if you don't have it on, because yeah, there is. There's render distance. It even shows up in the scene. Show you. So yeah, nothing's loaded. You get closer, trees come in, then closer, and grass comes in. There's a bunch of render distance stuff. My frames are actually pretty good. When I set in enemies spawning at a certain range, I'm getting decent frames now. This is challenge mode. I think so, unless it's broken now. Should be around 100-ish. Yeah. It's kind of going up and down though. Oh, my frames are dropping randomly. Oh, weird. Now that you mention it, they were at like near 100 all the time. It doesn't actually feel that bad for 20 frames. I wonder why they are dropping so much now. It's because I added the wind. That's what it was. I'll check the night mode. Yeah, last time I checked, it was. I wonder if it's different on that one than this one. Yeah. Okay. Weird. So this one's a good like 100 FPS, which is kind of. I want it above 60 is kind of where I want it. This one's decent. Okay, just missing every shot. This guy, that guy is impossible to hit. So I think the challenge mode, maybe there's just too many trees. Or there's something else that I'm missing. Check night mode too. Since I have to rebuild it anyway. Oh, night mode's really good. Because it doesn't have all the enemies and foliage. Challenge mode needs a little bit of work. Maybe because there's more enemies too. I kind of wonder if I just want to replace the trees, all of them, and then trim them down. Just a lot. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. I think there's just too many. Like, there's just masses. It's kind of obscene. But it's possible it's the enemies. I can't imagine it'd be hotspots. No search parts for your mobile. Assemble the mobile to track the girlfriend. Wait, what? Oh, I see what you're saying. So, like, part of the you want my gameplay loop to have hunting down parts for the mobile phone. I don't think I'm going to spend much more time on this game. I think I'm going to wrap it up with this update. This is just kind of I don't know, an update of love after the game jam. But I kind of want to go back to working on other projects. I think the modes we have are pretty decent, but I like where you're thinking. Although I don't know if it makes sense lore-wise, because part of, I mean, I guess that would have to be a completely different mode then. Because the lore of this game is that you're keeping your girlfriend alive by having a phone connection. So if you had to build it, then she'd already be dead, right? But maybe if, you know, you're just trying to find her, hunt her down. Let's replace these trees. Terrain. Don't keep existing trees. 10,000. 15. I think that was a good number. I'll have to erase some. Now we got them all over the place. Wait, that's too many, actually. Let's do... Yeah, 10,000 is good. That's a decent amount. Okay, I gotta erase all these ones. The water trees. This might look better anyway, because I was thinking before the I want them on the sand. Some of the trees I'd placed looked kind of gross because I just added some on to make it more dense without doing the mass place again. This will probably look better. Projects do you work on? I have another first-person shooter project that I was working on. I'd only just started it though. Just gotten some of the basic stuff in. We have a long way to go on that, but it's going to be kind of a semi-open world first-person shooter. It's not really like a very serious game though. I'm still kind of like doing practice projects, more like joke games, meme games. Should be fun. I'm gonna try to make it pretty physics heavy if I can. Playing around with that way. Right now you're just pills with guns. I mean, the player has a gun. The enemy doesn't even have a gun yet. He just runs into you. And then there's a vehicle. And that's about it. There's some bushes down in here. Bushes are hiding. Before this and that, though, I'd worked on a really crappy game where you're a dude running around punching zombies, punching infected, which is really, really dumb. It's a really bad game, but I kind of liked making the levels. I learned a lot from it. I like making the levels and bosses for it. It's on my itch.io page as well. If you type in exclamation point WFKF, Nightbot should bring you a link to it. Okay, I think that's all. For the trees. Let's see if that helped at all. Might not have. Maybe. Okay, it's a lot better. Yeah, it's definitely not nearly as dense now. I feel like it's less challenging now as well. The challenge mode is less challenging. There's not as many trees. Okay. Challenge mode is so hard though. It's ridiculous. Oh. Got 1 gig from. It's not even just 1 gig. It's like 2 gigs. It's because the game's really long. There's tons of assets in it and stuff. Some like really huge levels. So it has like 3 levels and 3 bosses. Like the problem with it mainly was that the idea was just some like random throwaway idea, and I like made like mechanics in like a week or something. I don't know. I was just kind of messing around with it, and then I was just gonna move on because I was just gonna make it in like a month or something. And I kind of like moved on from it, and I was like, yeah, whatever. I started like prototyping something else, but then I was struggling to like, I don't know, get something solid with the prototyping something else, and I realized I just needed to like finally just make a 3D game like properly. So I went back to that game. I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna finish this. I'm just gonna go through the whole thing. But I didn't like really upgrade the mechanics much. So mechanics sucked through the whole thing. But then I just kept adding more and more. And it like ended up like, I don't know, working out for almost 2 years. Around about 2 years. Just like adding more stuff on, making levels longer. I really need to change the tab on the phone thing when game over comes up though. Really finished any projects. And I think it's good to do so. You shouldn't take 2 years to finish a project though, but it is definitely good to finish. It feels really good. It's like really nice to have something made. And you learn a lot. Like you learn a lot from like actually wrapping up an entire project. It's really cool. But this game that I'm working on right here, which is, I mean, it was 1 week to make the base of it, and now I've spent, I don't know, how long have I spent? Like a week and a half doing this update. This is way better. Like this game is so much more fun, so much cooler, more enjoyable, a better concept too, and blah, blah, blah. It's just like, that's how, you know, you just learn and you do better. 3 games that are playable. Playable isn't finished though. Finish them, dude. Trevor, finish them. Finish them. I've made like tons of like crappy like 2D games that I've like released as well. Either on itch or on Scratch. Back in the day. Yeah, those are kind of like really throwaway. 3D is what I like more. So I can go in and where is it? The phone tutorial. Must be in here. Oh no, it's probably on phone manager, phone handler. I think. Here. Phone tutorial, there it is. This, I need to put this in. This is so bad. I'm just gonna leave it though, I think. This is rough, but whatever. That'll be fine. I have 2 big ones. One I left behind so I can come back when I'm smart. The other one's survival because I like survival games like fuck. Interesting. Yeah, like I've pushed off the ideas that are like I really want to make because I'm like I can't make those yet with my current skill set. So that's why I'm kind of making like I don't know, games I don't care about as much, so I can just learn off of them. But that time will come, not too distant future. And the games I pushed off will be like the commercial games that I actually try to sell. How do I want to do this? So much crap here. It's ridiculous. Imagine the mechanics and effects when you make them in the middle of the depression hits. Like you have a vision for what you want it to be, and you start working on it, and it just doesn't quite. You realize it's gonna take 10 times the amount of time because you have to redo it 20 times. Yeah. There are a lot of people though that they're like, I just want to make my dream game. That's all they care about. So they work on one game. They just learn while they're doing it, and they just redo any part that was like rough, and they just keep redoing it till it's the way they want it to do. Yeah, I can't do that. I want to be good at making video games is the thing. Like that's the goal. Is being good at making video games and then make lots of cool games. So I want to learn and progress with each game I release. There's a lot of people that have gotten really successful off of just making one game, though. It's kind of crazy. They're just focused on one. That's their dream project. That's all they care about. They just do that. What was it? That's what it. Can I not access that? Oh, that's phone handler. Oops. Phone. Oops. Bugging me. Okay, that should work. Hopefully that works. I always love it though. Just when you think you're done, then just all these other things. That's why normal people will take like months after they think they're done till they release the game, just so that they can just keep going through it and just be like, what else do I want to polish? What else do I want to change it? Oh, I should have. There's some trees inside the house. Wait. Actually, it's not too bad. There might be trees inside the whatchamacallit, the warehouse though. I should check that. Might remove some of these though. Kind of close. Oh yeah, come on, give me that. Give me the minigame thing. I did kind of like the look of the massive trees though, if I'm being real. I think it was more intimidating, more daunting. This feels a little bit emptier. Oh well, this runs a lot better though. Boom, this minigame. Okay.
Game over.
Hey. It failed me on the minigame after. Cool. I think we're good. I'll just remove some of these. Remove this bush. A couple of these bushes. Small. Remove that tree. This tree, I can survive. Fine. I don't know, that tree looks kind of cool there. I'll get rid of it though. Some of these trees are huge. Big boys. Fine though. Okay. I think we're good. Time to build it for the third time. Let me just double check things. New manager. Let me check these scenes. See if they have it on these scenes as well. I don't. Let's add it. And ambiance. Copy this. Hopefully that works. What do they have this at? 6? It's probably fine to have it down. 2. I want to play this one more time before I build it. The night mode. Night mode's really fun. I like hunting the demon. Well, that does take quite a while, because the map's so big. Kind of difficult. Demon, where are you? I do wonder if I should add in like extra enemies or something to keep it interesting. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. The demonette. He's over by the pond. Because Witch Hunt has like other enemies to keep you busy. It also has other little things that collectibles and stuff like that as well. But I'm not gonna go that far with this. I'm just, you know, something simple. Because I thought it would be fun. Where's he at? I don't see him. He's gonna teleport. Oh, there he is. No! You can't kill me! Okay. He's warped. No. He's close. Where is he? Is that him? Oh, there he is. Come on. Get the kill. Get the kill! Oh. I went over here. You know it. I know where he is. Hold on, I want to hear this. Shh. Shh. I was wondering if I should add like an owl, like a whoo 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 whoo. Because in the normal game I have like the birds chirping. But I didn't want like the normal birds chirping in this version. I don't think I want to do that though. I think I want to just finish. I kind of opted against it because it's like, eh. I don't know. Maybe an annoying extra step that wouldn't really a whole lot. Because I'd have to replace down all the trees, I think was the thing. For some reason. Oh yeah, because they're bare and stuff. The bird nest didn't look very good in the bare tree. As well. There's the waterfall. I don't think it's by the water. I think it's over this way. He's over here. Am I right? What is it? What is it? I feel like I'm so sick of this song at this point. I've heard it too many times. Too many times. Okay, I think he's over here. Demon, oh demon, where are you? Excuse me. Oh, there he is. Die, 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 die. Yes. I was gonna remove the thank you on the last one, on the night challenge, but I think it works this way. I think it's funny to have her thank you for killing him. But, I don't know. Oh yeah, I could have changed the interior of this too. I was thinking about that, but it's green. It's green mode. It is epic green mode. Birds are chirping. Oh. Oh, that guy got wrecked. He fell into the ground. Nice. Wrecked. Come on, give me it. Give me it. Man, I cannot hit that guy's head. What is that? Oh. Oh yeah, they have a lot distance thing now. Yeah, modify that, I think. Might just remove that, honestly. I don't know. I think I edited it and I was trying to make some, like, some optimization changes. I want to test it without that. I feel like that just causes problems, I swear. Where is it? Here? Wait, is it in here? Oh. Oh, here. Yeah. Seems like it doesn't work most of the time. I can't remember. I can always add it back later if I need to. Seems kind of unreliable. What's the stats change? Yeah, like nothing. Like it doesn't even help much. Well, especially since I have them like spawning in. You're close anyway. Random frame drops there. Great. Oh. Come on. There's like random little like lag spikes. Feels like we're moving. I don't know. It's okay. Ooh, bullseyes. Too bad. Oh. Sound like that one made like multiple yay noises at the same time. I'm just gonna die.
Game over.
Game over. Cool. Cool, I'm down. I think it's good. Maybe. Hopefully. Call it a night. Sheesh. No more bugs, okay? No more bugs, please. Nothing else come up. Yeah. Let's build it again. Things in here properly. So. Okay. Pog. Okay. Another test, real quick. There's... Oh, well, that's fine. It'll be fine. I'm not using the right skybox in the main menu. It's fine. It'll be fine. It doesn't have the clouds. It's fine. Nobody will even notice. Just me. It'll annoy me. They're supposed to have these nice clouds in it now. The way this one looks now, man, it makes me sad, to be honest. Oh well. Oh well. We'll just deal with it. I like the way this one looks, though. This one's cool. I'm really happy with how the night mode turned out. It's everything I wanted it to be. Perfect. I don't see any bugs. Let's upload this. Let's upload this. I might do that off stream, actually. I might call the stream here, and then I'll zip this and upload it. And then I'll post it in the Discord. I'll have like a patch notes, and then you can go onto the game page to get the new version. I'm gonna leave the old version up though, just because I did it for a game jam, so I want to have the game jam version and then the updated version, the better version. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna upload that off stream. But thanks for everybody who watched. I'll try to stream again tomorrow, and we might be working on my other game. Unless something's really broken with this one. Although I might skip. I forget now. Yeah, I am gonna end now. Thanks for hanging out, the Tremor. I might skip tomorrow if I have some other people playing the new version, because I'll want to watch them live. If so. So depending on how that works out, I might stream tomorrow or not. But yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time.